Relocation Football League fans, it's your boy Smitty back here with another playoff round here in the divisional round of the RFL playoffs, man. It's the final game in the divisional round of the playoffs for the AFC side. There's only 3 teams remaining now. The Red Dragons have advanced after knocking off the Aviators 45-20 in the last live stream. And now it's the final game, as it will be the Dreadnoughts traveling to Dublin to take on the Celtic Tigers. What's good, you guys? Appreciate you guys coming through, and of course guys coming through as well later on. I'm gonna be sure, of course, to shout everybody out that comes through. What's good, Matt? What's good, Mini Tron? Appreciate you guys coming through. But here we are, the final AFC divisional round matchup. The San Antonio Dreadnoughts taking on the Celtic Tigers. Now, talking about both teams coming into this game, the Dreadnoughts had themselves a huge win to start out in the playoffs as they won 30-10. I forgot who they played, of course. How did I forget that fast? But anyway, it was a big win for them. They just blew out the competition. They won 30-10. The Celtic Tigers, this is their first game in the playoffs. The first game that they'll have in Season 2 of the RFL playoffs. We already know their story. What's good, Ladarius? Appreciate you coming through the stream. You too, Zach. You too, Aaron S. And LeBrie Hicks, TJ Money, all my guys. Appreciate you guys coming through. This should be another great RFL matchup. But as I was saying, the Celtic Tigers is their first game since the regular season. These guys have home field advantage here in Dublin, Ireland. Can they get it done here over the Dreadnoughts, who dominated in their first game of the playoffs? I've already said too much already about this game. Also, want to make sure that I make a huge announcement, as we have just hired a new head coach in the RFL, and that is, as you can see him in the comments. Appreciate you coming through, Stephen Camba. Stephen Camba has been selected to be head coach of the Brooklyn Bulls next season. So congratulations to him. He is your Brooklyn Bulls head coach, and we hope to see him make some huge plays, some big contributions to the team, and possibly get his way to a championship. I mean, the Bulls haven't been in the playoffs yet. They got a tough division that they're in. Of course, they got the Dreadnoughts, the Bisons, and the Pioneers. That's a really tough division there in the AFC North. But it should be a good matchup, though, and a good challenge, man, for Steven. But at the end of the day, you guys, I already spoke too much about both teams. I believe I spilled everything. Let's get straight into the action. Let's get a look at the overalls, though, coming into the game. The Celtic Tigers, actually, I believe they have a lower overall, and they do. Despite coming in, they have a lower overall just by 1 and 84. But, of course, the overalls really don't matter, as we've seen in the RFL. Dreadnought can very well pull up this upset. They already won a big game a week ago. Can they knock off the Celtic Tigers? We already know that the Celtic Tigers are hungry. They went in the first Relocation Bowl of the RFL and lost to the Bulldogs 37-12. They're hungry to get back in that spotlight and right their wrongs. Let's see if they can do that here, as we got the San Antonio Dreadnoughts traveling to Dublin to take on the Celtic Tigers. What's good, Aaron S? You said, how do you become a coach? You got to fill out an application on my website. It's called Relocation. relocationfootballleague.com. I'll make sure I put that in the comments right now. So I just sent that in the comments, and once you read that, what's good, Dark? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. No, this isn't the Super Bowl, but it is a playoffs. I got to make sure that this atmosphere is lit. Look at Trey Worsley's overall, though, at 98. Man, he jumped up as well, and since coming over to Madden 18, man. Definitely a huge boost in overalls from 17, I can tell you that. Well, here you are, man. The game's getting started. It's underway. We are here in Dublin. The Celtic Tigers versus the Dreadnoughts. Who's going to come out on top? As we already seen, the San Diego Red Dragons got it done against the Aviators, beating them 45-20 at home. And it's now the Dreadnoughts taking on the Celtic Tigers. Who is going to advance to the AFC Conference Championship? Will it be the Dreadnoughts or will it be the Celtic Tigers? The Celtic Tigers have been in this situation before. They've won the conference championship. They've went to a relocation bowl, and they are looking to try to get themselves right back. Can they do it here tonight? Appreciate that, Aaron S. Thanks for checking out this site. What's good, Cito? Appreciate you coming through. You too, J Smooth. And so we've already talked about both teams. There's nothing much to talk about but to get into the action. So without further ado, let's get straight to it. So it's the Celtic Tigers kicking it off to the Dreadnoughts to start out the game. The kick is off, and this one's going to be fielded at the 1 yard line. He's going to take it out. Gets it past the 25, and that's going to be a good return as his offense will have possession at the 29 yard line. And coming out here for the Dreadnoughts, starting quarterback is Phil Feely. We've talked about him being an inconsistent quarterback this season. This is a huge game. Can he pull off an upset here against the Celtic Tigers? What's good, Thomas May? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. So here we go, first down and 10 at the 29. The Dreadnoughts are going to start out. Got themselves a power running formation, it looks like, and they're going to go off the first play. A run to Javonte Gilliam, and that's going to be a first down as he'll pick up 10. And that's somebody they are going to have to watch out for big time here. If they get Javonte Gilliam going on the ground, it's going to be a tough day for the Celtic Tigers, and it's just going to make the offense just that much harder to stop. Facts. If they did, they'll have NCAA. I mean, I did work on doing NCAA on the video game, making a league of my own, but this one I feel is better though. But first down and 10. Here goes a throw and a drop pass. Try to get that one out to his receiver, Leroy Boyer, but he couldn't hang on. That was good coverage by Gordon, and that's going to bring up second down. Here's a look at the Dreadnoughts, a closer look at them. It's been an explosive offense. Of course, it all comes down to the consistency of the quarterback, but that man right there in the middle, number 23, Javonte Gilliam, absolute beast. They've got to contain him today. The draft is in February. It's second down and 10. Here goes Feely. He'll look and he'll throw this one out of bounds to avoid a sack. And that's now third down for the Dreadnoughts. So far, the start to look pretty good after the 10-yard run, but ever since then, 2 incomplete passes. But here's a look at the defense of the Celtic Tigers. Of course, not the strength of this team, but they do have themselves a big playmaker at that safety position. He may be small, but they call him the little green missile, number 37, Vincent McNeil. Got to watch out for him. Third down and 10, shotgun here for Feely. Here goes pressure, throws over the middle, and it's a big catch as he's able to break a tackle, and it's a first down across midfield for the Dreadnoughts. He'll be first and 10 at the 49, and that was a big play. That's the tight end, Amari Fort, who's been a huge weapon for them on the receiving end of things so far this season. That was a big catch right there that needed to be made, and he's able to pick up a San Antonio first down. They submitted the quarter. Man, yeah, I can't wait to see what you guys players will be like in the league. Of course, we already know over 150 RFL draft players submitted this season, so of course not everybody's going to get drafted. But I wish you guys the best of luck for most of you to get drafted. But here we go, first down and 10. Feely again looking to try to pass. Got good protection, throws, and there goes a completion for a first down as he's able to find his receiver, Julian Wake. So now the aerial attack is picking up. They were 0 for 2. The next 2 passes, they've been complete for first downs. I don't know if I said what's up to you, Awesome Crocodile, but appreciate you coming through the live stream. And if I miss you from the comments, it seems like a lot of comments are flowing in this game. So I might have missed a couple guys who came in and commented. But appreciate you all being here on this live stream, this big divisional round of the RFL playoffs. Who's going to meet the Red Dragons for the conference championship? First down and 10. Here goes a handoff. Javonte Gilliam gets it to the 35. It's a short gain, maybe about 2 yards, and it's second down and 8 now for the Dreadnoughts. Facts, I'm trying to be lit today, man. But look at that, a false start right there. And that's going to back up this offense 5 yards. So not a good penalty right there. Offense got to do a much better job of being disciplined. We already seen how penalties of false starts can really affect a team from that Red Dragons and Aviators game. I mean, how many times were the Red Dragons push out of field goal range and had to come up empty-handed with points? So it's all about those offensive linemen staying disciplined. Here goes a throw on the move, and that one could not be held on to as he tried to get it out to his tight end, Mackey. He couldn't hang on, and it's incomplete. It's 3rd down and 13 now for San Antonio. Facts, this draft class in the RFL is going to be lit. I can't wait till I get you guys the presentation. I'm definitely going to be working on it right after the season's over. The draft is definitely going to be huge. 3rd down and 13. They're going to motion Amari Fort. And they'll throw a screen out to him, and that goes absolutely nowhere. The defense was on it. That's the cornerback, Pone Swift, who's going to take him down, actually for a loss, and it's now 4th and 15 for San Antonio. They're going to have to punt it. It is a lot of picks, man. That means I'm going to have to do a lot of work to try to make sure that I give you guys the proper presentation for when your guys' names is called and everything like that. It's 4th and 15. They're going to have to punt it. Hopefully it's a good punt to pin them near the goal line. And it really wasn't a good punt. This one just came off his foot wrong. It was high into the air. Goes out of bounds at the 28. And now here's a first look at the Celtic Tigers offense. Dre Crowell, arguably the best quarterback in the Relocation Football League, 99 overall. He's been in the RFL championship game before. Can he lead his team back? It's 1st down and 10 here at the 28-yard line. Under center is Crowell. They'll hand it off, and it will be to Trey Worsley as they'll get it to the 30. Not much there, and it's 2nd down. And here's a look at the offense of the Celtic Tigers. Their prolific offensive line. A season ago, every single one of the offensive linemen made it to the Pro Bowl. And what about Trey Worsley, their top overall running back? Aside from, of course, Dre Crowell being at 99, we've seen that Worsley a 98, so he's a player they're definitely going to have to watch out for. Also, the RFL's leading rusher back-to-back. So he was on top with over 1,600 yards rushing last season, and the same exact stats, well, not stats, but over 1,600 yards this season. So looking to try to cap off with a championship this time. Can they get back, though? What's good, Beast? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. So it's 3rd down and 10, shotgun here for the Celtic Tigers. He's got 3 receivers out to the left, 1 to the right. Play action. Here goes Dre Crowell, throws, and wide open as he finds DJ Burrow, and that's going to be a 1st down for Dublin. And so his first pass goes for 20 yards and a 1st down on a crucial 3rd down situation. That was an easy mismatch, as you can see there. Irvin Chisholm, the linebacker, in coverage on DJ Burrow. We already know he's a speed slot type of guy, small guy. He does play a lot of outside as well. But when you got a linebacker covering him, that's automatic. That's a big 1st down. And now here they are, 1st and 10 at the 48. Pistol formation, Dre Crowell for a 2nd attempt to try to pass. Great protection, and it's going to be caught by Matt Nayani for another 1st down. It's a gain of 15. And what about Matt Nayani? Over 1,000 yards receiving this season, had 11 touchdowns. He was the deep threat for the Celtic Tigers this season. Helped them win a lot of big games. And look at that, the coverage, he was all over him, but he just made a better catch. To be honest, I've always predicted that the Celtic Tigers would win the whole thing, but still, the way the RFL goes, it's not guaranteed. 1st down and 10 here at the 37. Play action. Dre Crowell stepping up in the pocket, throws wide open, and he's in the end zone for a touchdown. Darion Colvin, 37 yards, and the Celtic Tigers will strike first. Big play right there. Dre Crowell showing why he is a top quarterback in the league, arguably the best quarterback in the RFL, just throws an absolute dime. Wide open across the middle was his tight end, Darion Colvin, and the Celtic Tigers will strike first. And so the extra point is up, it's good, and the Celtic Tigers are up 7-0 here at home. It's crazy. Unfortunately, Drake Crowell did not win MVP, though, this season. I don't even think he won Best Quarterback of the Year award, so that's a shocker. But still, he had himself a solid season. We already seen him win Best Quarterback of the Year a season ago, so, I mean, if he can at least come up with a championship, I'm pretty sure none of that will matter. What's good, Preston? Appreciate you coming through the live stream, my guy. Here goes the return out by Branch, as he'll have a great return. Gets it out past the 30. And the offense, for the second time, going to come out onto the field. So back out comes Phil Feely. They couldn't get anything done on offense the first time out. Dreadnoughts defense gives up a score, and the Celtic Tigers move the ball with ease, coming up with an easy 6 points and the extra point to make it 7. Let's see how the Dreadnoughts can respond back. What's good, Miles Thomas? Appreciate you coming through the stream. There goes a handoff. There's a flag on the field. This one most likely going to be on the offensive line. And it's holding on the offense. As Everett Rabe, the left guard, is going to push this offense back 10 yards, and it's now 1st and 20. What's good, Jay? I don't think I said what's up to you. Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Here goes a throw by Feely. Nice catch made there by Gilliam. They're still going to have a ways to go. Pickup of 6. It's 2nd down and 14. That would be crazy if you guys did all get drafted on the same team. 2nd down and 14 here for the Dreadnoughts. Shotgun. Phil Feely's going to look to try to throw again. Pressure's coming up the middle. He doesn't get rid of the ball. He's sacked. Fumble, scoop, and score. The Celtic Tigers will put up another touchdown, this time on defense. And it's not looking good for the Dreadnoughts here. Already down 2 quick touchdown scores here. One given up by their defense, and another their offense coughs up the ball. But I don't know. That ball looks like he hit the ground though first before that ball came out. And here's another look at it. Ball hasn't came out. Yeah, that's going to be overturned. I don't think he fumbled that one. That was Lindsey who scooped up the ball and scored it. And yep, the booth is going to review it. That is not going to be a defensive touchdown for the Celtic Tigers. Yep, that ball clearly bounced out the instant his knee or his elbow hit the ground. His knee hit the ground right there. Then the ball came out. So, yeah, this is going to be overturned. And it's going to bring up now 3rd down for the Dreadnoughts. As far as who I think is going to win between NDSU and JMU, I feel like JMU can get it done again, man. So with that sack, they do get the ball back. But it's 3rd and 24 from the 17. Here goes Feely looking, throws, gets it out, and I don't know what he's doing. He just runs out of bounds. Still, either way, it was a long way for him to go to try to pick up that first. It's 4th down, and the Celtic Tigers get the stop. So the Dreadnoughts, once again, unable to get a score on the board. They got to punt it away. And it's going to be the Dublin Celtic Tigers and their prolific, electric offense that they have with Drake Crowell, who absolutely just picked apart the secondary of the Dreadnoughts last time they were out on the field. Coming out on the field now at the 34 after that return of 10 yards by DJ Barrow. So here goes the man, Drake Crowell. Everybody knows just how spectacular of a quarterback he is. Let's see if he can put up another big scoring drive like he did the last time out. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line. They're going to motion Buckner, the offensive lineman to the right, but they'll look to pass. Here goes Dre Crowell, throws, and that's a nice catch. I believe that's Darian Colvin, and it wasn't even intended for him. He actually looked like he tried to get that one to Matt Nayani, but it was in the vicinity of Colvin, and he ended up making the catch. Yep, that's exactly what happened, as you can see from that replay. He just took a catch straight away from Matt Nayani. What's good, Pizza? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Either way, it's a good catch. It picks up 6 yards. It's 2nd down and 4 here for Dublin. They'll start off with a handoff to Trey Worsley, and he's going to be met by Stanley McQueeston. And I'll now bring up 3rd down for the Celtic Tigers. Here's a look at the defense of the Dreadnoughts. Very solid defense. Their front 7 is just nothing to play with. You got to make sure that you get bodies on these guys when it comes to blocking up front. If not, you're going to pay heavily. So far, they're picking apart the secondary, which is a strong part of this defense, but still their weak point. It's 3rd down and 2. They're going to look to try to pass for it. All in the backfield by himself is Dre Crowell. Here goes a throw, and he cannot hang on as he is just absolutely blasted by Irvin Chisholm. Tried to check that one down across the middle, but Darian Colvin just absolutely gets leveled. Let's get another look at that. Big hit right there from Chisholm. And you guys already know how hard of a hitter he is. He's forced a lot of fumbles this season. He's made a lot of big plays for the Dreadnoughts. And like I said, this front 7 is nothing to play with. Some heavy hitters. And so a good stop right there for the Dreadnoughts. The Celtic Tigers going to punt it away. This one in the air. And it will bounce inside the 5 and will be marked down at the 1. What a punt for the Celtic Tigers. And that's really going to help out their defense. So here goes the Dreadnoughts coming out onto the field, backed up at their own 1-yard line. And here they go, 1st down. They'll run the ball. And look at this. Javante Gilliam down the right sideline. It's a foot race, and it looks like he's going to take it 99 yards. But at the last minute, he's able to catch up, as that's Levon Wilkins, who's going to drop down Javante Gilliam. But that is a huge run, and it sets up now 1st and 10 all the way across midfield at the 29. I thought he was going to take that run 99 yards to the house. That would have been an RFL record. 1st down and 10 here at the 29. Play action. Here goes Feely. Throws, and he's got an open receiver. It's his tight end, Amari Fort. Another 1st down for San Antonio. And they'll have a new set of downs at the 12. So how about that? The Dreadnoughts answering back quick. Big run by Javante Gilliam, backed up near their own 1. And then a huge 1st down pickup by Amari Fort, and it's 1st and 10 at the 12. Pistol formation here for the Dreadnoughts. Going to hand it off to Gilliam, and he's going to be met by the defense for a loss of a yard on the play. Actually, that's not Gilliam, that's Branch Charles, a free agent pickup that they just picked up for the playoffs. Usually their backup running back is Stephon Madu. I guess he's injured or just not trying to get him to, or he just probably lost his spot. But anyway, 2nd down and 11. Here goes Feely, throws, and he's got an open receiver, but he gets absolutely drilled. But unfortunately, he's able to hang on to the ball. That's Amari Ford again with a big catch. Third down and 3. 2 tight ends under centers. Feely is going to look to try to throw. Rolling out to the right, throws, and it's a touchdown for San Antonio. And this is going to be one of those games, you guys. He finds Leroy Boyer in the back of the end zone. And now they have an opportunity with this extra point to tie the game up at 7. That was just an absolutely fantastic drive. Look at the accurate throw right there on the move by Feely. Puts that one right in front of Leroy Boyer, makes an easy catch, and just like that, an extra point right here is going to tie things up at 7. And it is good. So we got ourselves a tie ball game. Don't rule the Dreadnoughts out yet. If you guys seen on the Twitter votes, not too many votes on this, but it was 80% that people voted that the Celtic Tigers were going to come out of this game with the win. But you guys already know how the RFL is. No game is guaranteed. And so the Celtic Tigers have lost their lead, but they are not trailing. It's a tie ball game at 7. And back out onto the field comes their star quarterback, Drake Crowell. Let's see if he can take back the lead here for Dublin. Shotgun here for Drake Crowell. Ball's at the 33. He's got a couple receivers out to the left side, but they'll run the ball with Trey Worsley, who is still on his feet somehow, and he gets it out past the 35 for a gain of 4. Somehow he managed to muster up some yards out of that play. And it's 2nd down and 6 now for the Celtic Tigers. They're doing a great job, though, I have to say, on containing Trey Worsley. He made sure that he hasn't broken off anything too big as of late. But here we go, a flag on the field. False start by the offense. So the yards they just picked up, they're going to lose and be an extra yard back. So it's 2nd down and 11 at the 32. Yep, the Snowhawks are in the league, and they're actually in the playoffs on the NFC side, which will be live streamed. I'll live stream their game on Saturday. Here goes Drake Crowell, a throw, completion out to Cody Gervais, and he'll be taken down at the 41, 3 yards short. It's now 3rd down. Yeah, definitely a lot of false starts, but I need to have the false start slider that I have up like it is, because penalties, believe it or not, is what makes the league more realistic, because penalties are a key to every pro type of league, because it can either make or break a team. So got to make sure that some of those things are up, and maybe a little bit high though on the false start. Might got to turn it down, but so far not too bad. 3rd down and 3. There goes a handoff up the middle. There goes Trey Worsley, and it's a 1st down for the Celtic Tigers. Very quiet today, 5 carries for just 10 yards. And so the defense, as I said, doing a really good job on slowing him down, not making sure that he breaks off anything too big. And right there, he doesn't break off anything huge as far as chunks of yardage, but he does get the 1st down. He said Crowell might be a Buckeye, but the crazy thing is, though, since you said that, though, Drake Crowell actually did come from Ohio State, so he is a Buckeye. And they'll go right back on the ground with Worsley, and all he can muster up is just 2 yards. So now it's 2nd down and 8, excuse me. Four receivers, 3 out to the left side, and the gun is Drake Crowell. He's going to hand it off to Worsley, though, who breaks a tackle, and there he goes up the middle for an explosive 1st down. And that's the type of Trey Worsley we're accustomed to seeing. A running back that can just make big plays, avoid tackles, as you can see right there on the first contact, was able to brush off a defender and then just explode straight up the gut for a big gain and a 1st down. That's a big old defensive lineman right there he's shrugging off. My favorite team, as far as if you're talking about NFL, is Steelers. Pittsburgh Steelers. That's my squad, man. And if you're talking about RFL, the Dreadnoughts, who I hope can pull off this upset. Here you go, 1st down and 10. Here goes Crowell. Rolling out. Pressure is coming. Doesn't throw the ball away, and he's going to be sacked. He looked like he was thinking about getting rid of it, but then he thought twice about it, and down he goes for a sack. It's a loss of 7, and it's 2nd down and 17 now for the Celtic Tigers. He tried to extend the play, tried to get out of the pocket, tried to set up and throw a pass, but I guess he didn't really want to quite throw it because it may have been a dangerous decision to make. But after that, that is going to end the first quarter. The score is tied up 7-7. Another competitive looking game here. Can the Dreadnoughts pull off the upset, or can the Celtic Tigers get themselves back in a conference championship game? We'll find out as this game continues. What's good, Awesome Bill? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Appreciate everybody who's here in this RFL live stream, man. It's a great game here between the Dreadnoughts and the Celtic Tigers. If you want to learn more about the Relocation Football League, go to my website, relocationfootballleague.com, and find out everything that it has to offer. Submit a draft player or even apply to be a coach. Second down and 17. Here goes Drake Crowell. He'll throw it out, and that's going to be a short gain. And now third down for the Celtic Tigers. They only pick up a yard on that play, so that is great defense right there by the Dreadnoughts. 16 yards they're going to need, though. Florida State guy. Yeah, Florida State, I don't know what happened to them this season, but they're still a pretty good program, man. OSU. Okay. Syracuse. Ain't know too many Syracuse fan. What's good, Beast? Yeah, the Snowhawks are in the RFL. Third down and 16. Here goes Drake Crowell. Pressure is getting close, and he throws it away. It's incomplete, and that's going to end the drive for the Celtic Tigers. So good defense right there by the Dreadnoughts, and the Dublin Celtic Tigers going to have to punt it away. Arizona State. What's good, Michael? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Arizona pretty good, too. I don't even know why I said Arizona State like that. My bad if that offends you. But first down and 10 here at the 12-yard line. A really good punt. And back out onto the field comes the Dreadnoughts offense. Last time they were able to drive down the field and tie this game up. Can they do it again to take the lead for the first time today? Said Jaden Woodbay. He's 5-star, safety committed. Oh, man, that's crazy. Went over to FSU, huh? I formation. Here goes a handoff, and it's a fumble picked up by the Celtic Tigers. And that's Javonte Gilliam there, coughing the ball up inside the 20, actually inside the 15. And that's going to give the Celtic Tigers excellent field position right at the line of scrimmage where they started at the 12. Look at the hit, though. Jesus Christ. The defensive end, Yates, coming in and laying the wood. And back out onto the field comes Drake Crowell and this Celtic Tigers offense. That was a big turnover right there for the Celtic Tigers. First and 10 here at the 12. They got a bunch formation out to the left side. There goes a handoff up the middle, and that's Trey Worsley, who's going to rumble his way inside the 5 to the 4-yard line. It's a gain of 8, and it's now second down and 2 for Dublin. Once again, under center is Crowell. They'll go right back to the ground game, but this isn't going to get anything, but just right back to the line of scrimmage as he will be met by Trey McChesney for no gain. Yeah, Michigan's pretty all right. I like Michigan. Third down and 3. Here goes a fade thrown in the end zone, and this one's going to be incomplete. And so that's going to end the drive. What about this Dreadnoughts defense? Getting a good stop right there despite the terrible field position they had to work with. And they're going to have the Celtic Tigers settle for 3. Try to throw that one out to their big body tight end, Darian Colvin. Look at this. He had it in his hands, though. That would have been amazing had he been able to come up with that catch. But a great play on the ball. It's incomplete. And here goes a field goal attempt for the Celtic Tigers. And the kick is good. And with that, the Celtic Tigers will move ahead by 3. The score is now 10-7. said, dude would have been Odell. Yeah, if he made that catch, it definitely would have been Odell. But here we go. The kickoff for the Celtic Tigers. They take their lead back, but it's a small one, just up by a field goal. And now it's the Dreadnoughts returning this one with Sheldon Shepard. And he'll get it to the 24-yard line. Actually, that's not Shepard. That's the cornerback, Casey Hampton. And coming out onto the field, Javonte Gilliam. Last time they were out on the field, he fumbled, and it turned into 3 points for the Celtic Tigers. Let's see if he can bounce himself back and lead his team down the field for some points. It was good, GT. Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Offset I formation here for the Dreadnoughts. We're going to go with a counter run play, and Javonte Gilliam will be met at the 24-yard line for no gain. So that was a big play right there. The Celtic Tigers didn't fall for the counter, and that's Rashawn Blackman, linebacker, coming up making a play on Gilliam. Definitely a well-contested game. Agree with you here, Beast. Second down and 10. Shotgun here for Phil Feely. He's going to look to throw. Airs it out. Wide open is Amari Fort. And here goes the tight end down the right sideline as he'll bring it all the way to the 29 for a first down across midfield. Big play right there. And what about Phil Feely? He's been accurate today. I mean, we've talked about how inconsistent of a quarterback he's been. There's games, it's either you get a hot game or a terrible game from him. And so far, this game looked like one of those hot games. No, the Gunners are not in the playoffs. They did not make it. They ended up getting eliminated about like week 16 or 15. And they just fell a game short, so upsetting season for them. Just a game away. And here goes a handoff, and that will be to Gilliam for just a gain of a yard. Gilliam, though, he's ran the ball really well. Despite having the fumble and a couple of tackles for really short gains, that one explosive run really jumped off his average. Let's see if he can make some more plays, though, on the ground. Here we go, second down and 8. Under center is Feely. He's going to drop back to look to pass this time. Throws, gets it out to his fullback as he'll get it to the 23-yard line. And that's going to now bring up third down. He's able to find his fullback, Brady Pope. Yeah, the Snowhawks are in the playoffs, Beast. They're actually the number 1 seed in the RFL. Actually, number 2 seed in the NFC side of the RFL. They were number 2 overall ranked, but the Explorers somehow jumped ahead of them. I don't know how that happened, but it happened. Third down and 4 here, all in the backfield by himself is Feely. He's going to look, throws, and this one goes off the head of a lineman. Just throws it too low, doesn't get it over the head of the offensive lineman and defensive lineman up front. It gets batted down and complete. And now it's fourth down. They're going to have to try to settle for a tie. So here goes a field goal attempt. This one 40 yards out. Can they tie it up? The kick is up, and it is good. So once again, we got ourselves a tie ball game, 10 apiece between the Dreadnoughts and the Celtic Tigers. I do not know how this game is going to end up, but I can tell you one thing. This is making for another magnificent RFL Divisional round matchup in this RFL playoffs. I mean, another fantastic one to watch. What's good, DJ Summers? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Here goes the kickoff, and this one's going to be fielded in the end zone and taken out as he'll get it to about the 24-yard line. Looked like he almost got to the 25, but he was just a yard short. Still a pretty good return. And it's first and 10 for Dre Crowell and the offense of the Celtic Tigers. The game's back tied up at 10. So it's first and 10 at the 24-yard line. Under center is Dre Crowell. He'll go with play action. He'll look to try to take a shot downfield. Throws, and wide open across the middle is his receiver, DJ Barrow. That's a great way to start this drive as they pick up huge chunk of yardage through the air. And that'll bring up a new set of downs for the Celtic Tigers. if the NFL teams make the playoffs, don't worry about them because I don't record them. And so this league is made out of 2 franchises. So 16 teams to relocate the AFC and 16 teams to relocate the AFC. All of that is on 2 different franchises. So that's how this league is ran. And so, yeah, you can have the NFL teams on there, but they don't affect anything. And so they run the ball right there. They pick up 4 yards. It's 2nd down and 6 here for Dublin. Drake Coyle once again under center. Pump fake, and they go with a draw play. Nice juke move by Trey Worsley, but he's only going to pick up, if anything, a yard at best. So it's 3rd down here for the Celtic Tigers. What's good, Jimmy? Appreciate you coming through the live stream, man. Glad that you found the league, man. Appreciate your support. There goes a handoff. Once again, they try to catch this defense off guard with a draw play. And Trey Worsley's going to be stopped right there in his tracks. Probably picks up a yard, and it's 4th down. So this defense doing a great job up front as far as containing Trey Worsley. He hasn't really burst off for any big plays as of yet on the ground. And they're in this game. The Celtic Tigers going to punt this one away. And this one's not too good of a punt. He was better off kicking that one in the end zone for a touchback. And he'll give the offense field position at the 24. So back out onto the field trots Feely. And he's doing pretty good today. 10 for 14, 116 yards, a touchdown. No interception, so he's taking care of the ball. He's throwing a touchdown pass today. He's been making some plays. 1st down and 10 here. They'll come out in the pistol formation. Play action. Here goes Feely looking to try to take a shot. Great protection up front. Lost one up, and it's a 1st down as he's able to find Leroy Boyer. And Leroy Boyer has a touchdown on the day already, and right there he comes up with a huge catch. Say best, man. Appreciate that, Matt. As always. That's a big play, though, right there for the Dreadnoughts. And now here they are. 1st down and 10 at the 44. Coming up to the line of scrimmage is Feely again. Offset I formation here for San Antonio. They'll go with play action. Nice chop block right there. Extending time. Here goes Feely looking. Throws wide open as he finds Julian Wake. And that's another big 1st down through the air. Gain of 30. And it's 1st down and 10 at the 26. What's good, Storm? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. And what about that play right there? I mean, Feely, he's on fire throwing the ball. He's been picture perfect accurate. What about the receivers, though? Let's give the receivers credit. They're getting wide open and making big plays on this defense. I mean, of course, we already know the defense of the Celtic Tigers isn't quite their strong suit. But still, you can't give up big plays like that through the air. After the 30-yard reception by Wake, it's 1st down and 10 at the 26. Here goes Feely. A quick throw and a completion as he's able to find, I was about to say Sterling Shepard, but Sheldon Shepard for the catch right there on the outside. And that's going to set up 1st and goal at the 7. That was another big play through the air. And I don't know what's going on. I believe that the corner right there blitzed. And so he was wide open down the side by himself. And now it's 1st and goal at the 7 for San Antonio. Can they increase their lead here? They'll take the lead. It's tied up still. Here goes a handoff. And it's up with Javonte Gilliam. We'll get it to the 3 for a gain of about 4, and it's 2nd down and goal. Well, 2nd and goal. So who knows what's going to happen here? Can the Dreadnoughts pull off this upset? Doing a really good job so far. I formation. Here goes Feely. Handoff once again to Gilliam, and he's going to be dropped behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 2. He'll be met by the linebacker, Forney, and it's now 3rd and goal for San Antonio. Big third down situation here for San Antonio. They're at the 5-yard line. 2 tight ends, 2 receivers. Under center is Feely. They're going to motion Boyer. Here he goes looking to try to throw. Pressure's coming. Gets a completion, but he's not going to be in the end zone. So that's going to be stopped short. And the Celtic Tigers are going to have to forces them, to settle for 3. Appreciate the updates, man, of what's going on around in college and things like that, man. Appreciate the updates from you guys. He said, if Celtic Tigers win the Relocation Bowl, I'm not going to watch the RFL game. That would be crazy. I mean, they do deserve to get back, man. If they do win it, that's much deserved after the huge upset from a season ago, losing in the first ever Relocation Bowl to the Bulldogs the way they did. But right now they're trailing. The field goal is good for the Dreadnoughts, and the score is now 13-10. How the Celtic Tigers want to try to pull themselves back? So here goes the kickoff. The Celtic Tigers looking to field this one, have a good return as they'll start at the 4. Juke moves, able to break a tackle, and he'll at least get it out past the 25-yard line at the 26. So the offense going to come back out on the field knowing that they are trailing by a field goal. Of course, they got the sheriff, though, behind them. Drake Crowell, looking at his numbers today. 7 for 10, 110 yards, no interceptions and a touchdown. So he's played very solid. First down and 10 here at the 26, pistol formation. Here goes Drake Crowell. They're going to hand it off to Worsley, who gets absolutely leveled by Nolan Angelo. And that's only going to be a 1-yard gain. It's 2nd down and 9. Nolan Angelo, the rookie that they drafted with their first-round pick out of Alabama, coming up with a big hit there. He's had a fantastic season. 2nd down and 9. Under center is Drake Crowell. Another handoff in open space. Here goes Trey Worsley, finally bursting off a big run as he gets it to the 40 for a nice gain. It's now 1st and 10 at the 40 for the Celtic Tigers. Yeah, that's the approach, though, that the Celtic Tigers usually have, though. They don't try to have Drake Crowell throw the ball all that much, but when he does throw the ball, he makes big plays. So they try to set him up with a lot of play action. They usually run the ball a lot with Worsley. So with Worsley, I mean, he's a great back. I believe he's got the best overall so far in the RFL as far as running backs with a 98. And, of course, looking at Javonte Gilliam, he's up there too. I believe he's got a 95. So let me go ahead and look. Yeah, actually, they're saying Trey Worsley has a 95 overall on my app. So, yeah, he's still up there. So a loss on the play now brings up 2nd down and 11. They're going to have Drake Crowell once again under center. Here goes a handoff up the middle, and exploding for a good chunk of yardage is the backup running back right there, Dishman. Dishman's been a pretty good, solid backup running back for Trey Worsley. Montreal Dishman right there picking up about 11. So, not 11, picking up 8. And here goes a completion and a 1st down for the Celtic Tigers as he finds Cody Gervais right there across the middle, sitting wide open on the zone defense. Yep, this is an offline cloud franchise. Because if it was online, you wouldn't be able to see the game the way it's being broadcasted. And so with that play, we have reached the 2-minute warning. The Celtic Tigers are trailing here at home in Dublin with a score of 13-10. Let's see if Drake Crowell can lead his team down the field to retake the lead. So it's 1st down and 10 at the 47-yard line in the Dreadnoughts territory. Celtic Tigers down by just a field goal. Here they go. High snap when he's able to get it out to Worsley, who puts on a nice display of juke move right there. and it's a gain of 7. They're going to try to hurry up and run their 2-minute offense now. Shotgun here for Crowell. He's going to look to try to throw. Good protection and across the middle for a first down. He's able to find Colvin, who gets absolutely drilled by Chisholm. And we've seen Chisholm deliver some big hits all season and a lot of big hits already here in this game. Yeah, the Dreadnoughts are looking pretty good, man. I'm surprised that we're on top of the Celtic Tigers right now. Hopefully, pull out the victory, man. What's good, Elliot? This is Madden 18, not Madden 17. I was on Madden 17 for the regular season, but coming into the playoffs, I moved up to 18. First down and 10 here at the 33-yard line. Here goes Crowell, looking to try to pass. Pressure is coming. And he doesn't get rid of the ball, and he is sacked by McQueeston. And that's a big loss there. That actually pushes them out of field goal range. A loss of 7, and it's second down and 17. Here goes the receivers running back down to the line of scrimmage. Quick throw, and look at that. Matt Nayani cruising his way through the defense, and it's 1st and 10 at the 15. What a throw by Dre Crowell. Just absolutely zipped that one in there to him. The Celtic Tigers burn a timeout. And man, they got 54 seconds. Not a lot of time and 2 timeouts. They're at the 15-yard line. Let's see if they can get in the end zone. Shotgun here for Dre Crowell. He's going to look to try to throw again. He goes across the middle, and look at that catch right there by DJ Burrow. That's going to be the second timeout burned by the Celtic Tigers, and they are in position to at least be able to tie this game up. But they want to take the lead. Let's see if they can score a touchdown. You said which is better? At the end of the day, I'm going to be honest, Madden 18 is slightly better. There's a lot of errors, though, in the game, but Madden 18 is better. Here goes a draw play, and Worsley gets absolutely lit up. And that's a loss on the play, and it's now 3rd down and 8 for the Celtic Tigers. Time is still ticking, and they got the 1 timeout. Don't know what they're doing. But it looks like they're going to try to take a shot, probably most likely here for the end zone. We still have the 1 timeout remaining. Here goes Dre Crowell. Stepping up in the pocket, throws, and that was a dangerous pass as Nolan Angelo was able to get his hands in on the passing lane, bat that one incomplete. And the Celtic Tigers now are going to have to settle for a field goal to tie the game up at 13. And so here goes the field goal, and it is good. We got ourselves a tie ball game here with 20 seconds left in the first half. It's 13-13. So here goes the kickoff. Only 20 seconds left here in the first half on the clock. It's going to be returned from the 3-yard line. And here goes Hampton breaking a tackle, and he'll go down at the 25. 17 seconds left. They have all 3 of their timeouts. Do the Dreadnoughts actually try to go down the field and try to score? They've been hot throwing the ball so far. Phil Feely looking at his numbers. 14 of 18, 188 yards, a touchdown, and still, surprising me, hasn't turned the ball over. He's done that a lot this season, but he's playing one of his best games here. Here goes a counter run play, and Javonte Gilliam going to break a tackle. And the Dreadnoughts going to call a timeout. I guess they are going to try to take a shot down the field. They pick up 6, and it's second down. You said, can you do this league on Madden 15? Yeah, you should be able to do that on Madden 15. As far as me doing that, no, I'm definitely staying with Madden 18, but you should be able to do this. But here goes Feely, and he goes down for a sack. And with that, they aren't going to burn any more timeouts, and the clock has hit 0. Another competitive divisional matchup game here. The Celtic Tigers are tied up here at home with the Dreadnoughts, 13-13. So far, depicting on how this game has gone, a lot of big plays are happening. Drake Crowell, he's on fire, and so is Phil Feely. So the quarterbacks are playing, the running backs are making plays. A lot's going on so far, and we got ourselves a tied-up ball game. So who do I feel is going to be able to come? What's the key for these teams on who can win this? It all comes down to whose offense is going to score the most points. Of course, that's always the answer for who's going to win, but whoever offense can outdo the others is going to be the victor here in this one, hands down. And I mean, there's nothing really else to say. So far, everybody's been picture perfect. The quarterback's playing well, the running back's playing well, everybody's making plays, the defense making plays. Who's going to make the most plays? That's what it's come down to. Here goes the Celtic Tigers, a really good return as he'll have it out to the 33. And Drake Crowell going to get things started here in the second half. Yeah, man, I'm ready for the draft. I can't wait for the draft. Of course, I got to do a lot of work on it. And, of course, guys got to know that once the season's over and we have the championship game, no more draft submissions can be submitted. So if you haven't submitted a draft player already, you can only submit one. But if you haven't submitted a draft player already, make sure you do that. If not, you're going to have to wait till season 3, which is going to be a little while. Yeah, I definitely agree with you, GT. The Tigers, they do have to pressure Phil Feely. Most of the time when he gets pressured, he's that inaccurate quarterback that we usually see. But there's been some times where they had some decent pressure on him. He's delivered some good passes, so he might just be playing just that well today. Here goes a completion for a first down as Crowell is able to find DJ Burrow. It's been a favorite target for him today. 4 catches, 61 yards. And that's going to move the chains for Dublin. So the Celtic Tigers starting out really good here. Had a good return. They pick up a first down. It's 1st and 10 across midfield at the 48. Under center is Drake Crowell. 2 receivers out to the right. Here's a handoff, and he'll spin his way to the 40 for a nice gain of 8. That's Trey Worsley. And what about these running backs, man? They're doing a really solid job so far on the ground. Early on in this game, though, Trey Worsley struggled to really pick up some big yardage. And look at this offensive line. They just absolutely dominated up front. Pancakes. Look at that. Even the tight end, McFarland, putting someone on their back. Second down and 1 after the 9-yard gain by Worsley. In the gun is Crowell, and it's a fumble, and it's going to be recovered by the Dreadnoughts. You got to check that, though. He may have been down, but it looked like that was a fumble. And it's holding on the defense. Well, actually the offense, you would say. And with that, they're going to say, no, it was a legitimate fumble. So that's a turnover after a really good-looking drive for the Celtic Tigers. And now the Dreadnoughts have an opportunity to take the lead. There goes a handoff. And Gilliam is going to be wrapped up at about the 39. Actually, just says he gets right back to the line of scrimmage. No gain in second down. It's good, Cito. Good to have you back. Second down and 10 here at about the 39-yard line. Pistol formation. They'll run the ball again with Gilliam, and he just absolutely gets lit up by Yates. And now bring up 3rd and 11 after a loss of 2. Big shot right there by Yates. He's caused the fumble already today on Gilliam, and he's just been absolutely lighting him up when it comes to landing big shots on him. So that's a big play right there. And now the Dreadnoughts facing a crucial 3rd down situation, as it will be 3rd and 11 at the 39-yard line. They got to get it across midfield. Here goes Feely rolling out to the right, throws, and it's a drop pass by the tight end Amari Fort. So that'll bring up 4th down. Great defense, and the Celtic Tigers celebrate defensively, as they'll give their offense a chance to come back out onto the field to take the lead. So great defense right there by the Celtic Tigers. The punt is off and away. This one's going to bounce inside the 5. And a great punt and a great job by the special teams unit as Pinion is able to pin. How ironic is that? Is able to pin the offense of the Celtic Tigers right back near their own 1-yard line. So they got to be careful here. I don't know why they're showing up the backup running back Montrell Dishman's highlights. But, I mean, he's done well. He had 1 carry so far today for 9 yards. But they're going to need to get out of this situation. It's 1st and 10 at the 1-yard line. Under center is Crowell. Here goes a handoff, open space, spin move, and he fumbles again. There goes the turnover that the Dreadnoughts needed, and they are going to have the ball inside the 10. The second fumble today of Trey Worsley. And that could be a costly one. They're dealing with a loss of a lead here. And look at that, the strong safety Javante Ruff coming up with a huge hit on Worsley right after the spin. Bow! Just hits him right on the ball. And it's going to be recovered by the corner Mixon. And the Dreadnoughts going to have a chance to take the lead. So here goes Phil Feely coming back out onto the field. And he's going to look to try to get in the end zone for 6 here to try to go up a touchdown. Offset I formation. Looks like they're going to come out in. Under center, of course, is Phil Feely. 1 receiver out wide, but they'll run the ball. Here goes Javante Gilliam. He fumbles, and it's going to be recovered by the Celtic Tigers. Crazy turn of events just there. The second fumble on the day for Javante Gilliam. That was a counter run play right there. He gets tripped up, and the big hitter comes up, the little green missile. That's Vincent McNeil with the forced fumble. Look at this hit. Bow! Just absolutely levels him. And that is the second back-to-back fumble. That is crazy. Rare that you get to see that. I know, right? That's just crazy. 2 back-to-back fumbles, and as great of running backs as these 2 running backs are, both of them has 2 fumbles each. 1st down and 10 once again for the Celtic Tigers. Play action. Here goes Drake Crowell. Throws. Wide open is DJ Burrow, and he's going to go the distance, it seemed, to the 20, to the 10, 5, touchdown. Celtic Tigers, a 92-yard touchdown pass, and they are going to take the lead. How crazy was these last couple of possessions? It was a fumble by the Celtic Tigers. The next play, the Dreadnoughts fumble the ball. And then the first play on offense after that, the Celtic Tigers score on a 92-yard touchdown pass to their speed receiver, DJ Burrow. What's good? Hey, Noah Clark, appreciate you coming through the live stream. Man, we got ourselves a live one today, man. A lot of big plays being made, a huge touchdown reception right there. And here goes the extra point to put them up by 7. And there goes the kick. It's up, it's good, and the score now improves with the Celtic Tigers on top, 20-13. What's good, Discarded Chicken Strip? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Drake Crowell, man, 1 for 1 on that drive, 92 yards. He's the real deal. He's anxious to get his team back to that relocation bowl and try to change things up from their last results. So here goes the return coming from the 2-yard line. It's Hampton, and he gets it out past the 25 to the 26. And so coming back out onto the field, Javante Gilliam and the Dreadnoughts offense, 2 fumbles today. But he's rushed well. 12 carries for 91 yards. But his team is down. He's got to make sure he does a better job of protecting the ball. And now I see that it seems like the new key to this game on who's going to win is whose running back is going to do the best. So far, they've been doing an excellent job, but they just got to do a better job of protecting the ball. Here goes Phil Feely. Great protection. Throw over the middle, and it's a first down catch as he's able to find Sheldon Shepard way across midfield to the 44. And with that throw, Phil Feely is over 200 yards passing, and they make a huge play right there, and they're looking to try to tie this game up and see if they can come up with a touchdown of their own as well. Appreciate that, Noah. Thanks for coming through and supporting the Relocation Football League. If you are new to the Relocation Football League and this is your first time coming through, if you enjoy the live stream so far, please leave a like for your boy, you know what I mean? Definitely push the channel. The RFL is full of action every stream, and we got ourselves a great game right now. If you also want to become part of the community, submit a draft player, or even become a possible coach, go to the website relocationfootballleague.com and check out everything that this league has to offer. It's a great league to be a part of. And so on 2nd down and 11, they run the ball with Javonte Gilliam. He goes down at the 41, and it's now 3rd and 7. What's good, Andrew C? So here goes Feely. Throw over the middle. Wide open is Amari Fort, and it's another first down for San Antonio. It's just been back and forth between these two offenses. Whoever scores, the other offense has been able to score. Let's see if they can do that again here on offense. Can the Dreadnoughts cap off this drive to try to tie this things up at 20? So here we go, 1st down and 10 at the 22. It's going to be a handoff up the middle to Javonte Gilliam. He gets it to the 20. Not really much to gain there, just a couple yards, and it's now 2nd down and 8 for the Dreadnoughts. What's good, Kyle? What's good? Sup, Dublin? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Yep, the Dublin Celtic Tigers are up so far, but they could give up their lead here if they allow a touchdown by the Dreadnoughts. Things could get tied up at 20, but there goes another handoff to Javonte Gilliam, and it's 3rd down and 3. So just 3 yards for a first down, 15 for a touchdown to tie things up. Bunch formation to the right side. Here goes Feely looking to try to throw. Throws, checks it down to Gilliam, and it's a first down. And he's still rumbling his way down to the 6-yard line to set up 1st and goal at the 6. So a good-looking drive so far for the Dreadnoughts. They're getting it done through the air. Feely is just feeling it. Absolutely on point as far as his throws. He hasn't turned the ball over at all so far in this game. Looking like a whole nother football player. Looking actually like the same football player from a week ago. No, not a week ago. From week 16, he had his best game of the season. Threw 5 touchdowns, over 300 yards. And he's on pace to do the same thing here. First down and 10 here at the 6-yard line. It's going to be Leroy Boyer out wide to the right. Here's a handoff to Gilliam as he gets it inside the 5 to the 3. And here's a look at the offenses as we compare them, man. It's been pretty much even all the way across the board. Look, just a yard off as far as yards of total offense. So this is just an absolute balanced game between these two teams right now. Here goes Feely looking to try to throw one in the end zone, rolling out to his right. And he's going to take off, and it's a touchdown for the Dreadnoughts. Nobody there to spy on him. Nobody contained him. And it's an easy walk-in. And now the score is 19-20. The extra point, it could tie things up. Well, it will tie things up at 20 if it's good. Yeah, whoever wins this game definitely does have to, will face off against the Red Dragons in the conference championship. And whoever wins that game will go into the Relocation Bowl. And man, the Dreadnoughts, they are not giving up. Here goes an extra point. If it's good, the score is going to be 20 apiece. And it's good. All tied up here is the Dreadnoughts and the Celtic Tigers. Nine plays, 73 yards for the Dreadnoughts. And they tie things up now at 20. And the Celtic Tigers going to have a chance to come back out onto the field and make something happen. There goes the kick. This one's going to be fielded at the 5. So far, he's been good at returning the ball, and that's another good return as he gets it all the way down to the 29. And the offense going to trot back out onto the field. DJ Burrow, look at him, man. He's been perfect. Every time he's been targeted, he's caught it. And he's over 150 yards receiving and a touchdown, thanks to that 92-yard touchdown catch that he had last time these guys were out on the field. First down and 10 here at the 29-yard line. Play action. Here goes Drake Crowell. Offensive line protecting well. Here goes a throw wide open as he's able to connect with Cody Gervais. And that's a first down for the Celtic Tigers. What about the offensive line up front for the Celtic Tigers, man? Every single one of them made it to the Pro Bowl a season ago. And they're just a hard group to get by. And here goes a run as Trey Worsley gets it to the 36. For a gain of 7, second down. Second down and 3 here. Under center is Drake Crowell. Once again, he's going to look to pass, and down he goes for a sack. It's Irvin Chisholm who just blows him up, and it's going to be a loss of 6 on the play. It's third down now. And they just sent an absolute all-out blitz. And I'm still stuck on how Drake Crowell couldn't throw the ball. I mean, he had a couple of guys wide open. There was 2 guys who were just absolutely uncovered. He could have hit them, but I guess the blitz came too fast. And he just didn't have his eyes on those receivers. So down he goes for a sack. And now it's a crucial 3rd and 9 here for the Celtic Tigers. Here goes Crowell once again looking to throw, and wide open is Nani, but he cannot hang on to the ball. The contact by Ruff forces an incomplete pass, and it's 4th down. They're out of field goal range, and the Celtic Tigers will have to punt it away. And he was there. He was wide open. The catch just needed to be made right there by Nayani. He couldn't hang on, and so now it's a punting situation here for the Celtic Tigers. This one high into the air, angling towards the left. And a decent punt as he pins him inside the 20 at the 17. So back out onto the field comes Javonte Gilliam. He's over 100 yards rushing in this game. But his team is still tied up with the Celtic Tigers. Here goes an opportunity for the Dreadnoughts to take a lead. Let's see if they can do it. Had some great offensive drives as of late. First down and 10 at the 17. Shotgun. They're going to hand it off. And here goes Gilliam getting taken down at the 20 for a gain of 3. Big drive right here for the Dreadnoughts. Can they drive down the field and take this lead today? I mean, time is still ticking down. It's a lot of football left, though. Shotgun for Feely. He's going to look to try to throw. Quick release, wide open, but he cannot hang on. He's contacted by Holmberg, and Gilliam just could not hang on to that catch. So now it's 3rd down and 7 for San Antonio. Gilliam is just upset there, like, how did I drop that catch? I mean, it was a kind of a tough catch to be made there. Nice solid hit by Holmberg. And now it's 3rd down. Let's see if they can convert. I know, man, this game is crazy. It's been an absolute crazy game, Paraman. Appreciate you coming through the live stream as well. It's 3rd down and 7. Here goes Feely. Looking, throws wide open as he's able to find Branch for a first down. Huge catch right there as he's able to find Brandon Branch. Now, I said the wrong name. That's Branch Charles, saying the wrong name. But that's a huge catch. And it's 1st and 10 at the 35. You couldn't have asked for a better ball than that. I mean, look at the way Feely has distributed the ball here. I mean, the passes have been on point. He hasn't turned the ball over yet. He's just a whole nother quarterback here today. He knows what's at stake. This is a playoff game. It's one loss, you out. So they got to make sure He's got to make sure that he plays at his best, and so far he's been doing that. 18 for 24, so he's been, for the most part, very accurate. First down and 10 here at the 35. They're going to go with play action. Here goes Feely. He's got time. Great protection. Still a lot of time in the pocket. He's going to release the ball, and the catch is going to be made by Sheldon Shepard for another Dreadnoughts first down. That was definitely all the credit has got to go to the offensive line there for great protection of Drake Crowell. I said Drake Crowell, excuse me, of Phil Feely. Well, here we go, motion. And here goes a handoff. Cut back, and here goes Gilliam as he'll rubble his way to the 28 for a gain of 8. Dreadnoughts are in field goal range. They can take the lead here. As long as they don't turn the ball over and they can kick a field goal if they aren't able to score, they should be all right. Here goes a lofted up pass, and that one's going to be dropped by Omari Fort. Tried to loft that one up top, but he just could not hang on. So with that incomplete pass, it's now 3rd down and 2. They'll come out in the pistol formation. Will they give it to Gilliam to try to pick up the first down? They will do just that, and here he is, an open lane up the middle, and the Dreadnoughts will have a first down. And they'll be now in the red zone at the 20-yard line. Javonte Gilliam with a huge first down pickup right there for San Antonio. What about this offensive line so far for San Antonio? Doing a great job up front as far as protection and run blocking so far. A wide open lane for Gilliam to run through right there. And the Dreadnoughts are continuing to move down the field. What's good, Jennifer Ingram? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. First down and 10 here at the 20-yard line. Here goes a handoff. It's Branch as he's able to get it to the 11-yard line for a gain of about 9. Actually 8. Still a really good run right there by Branch Charles. And it's 2nd down and 2. Yeah, the whole line definitely putting in work right now. And the fact that they are really competitive right now with the Celtic Tigers, I mean, I did expect the game to be competitive. The Dreadnoughts, by far, are not a terrible team. Of course, they're in the playoffs. But the Dreadnoughts are a solid group. And look at this. Yates. That's a defensive lineman that's over 90 overall. Actually, he's an 88 overall. And he's getting pancaked. So this offensive line definitely getting the job done up front. 2nd down and 2 here. And the gun is Feely. He's going to look to try to throw. Pressure's coming. Almost intercepted. That should have been a play right there by the defense. They needed that turnover. Instead, it's in and out of the hands of the defender, and it's going to be 3rd down and 2. So they got lucky right there that ball was not turned over. It's 3rd and 2 again. What will they do? They'll come out in the offset I formation at the 11. They'll go with a counter run play, and down in the backfield goes Javonte Gilliam. They do not allow 6. But they are going to have to allow 3 points since they were on this drive. But they do get the stop. So that was a good job right there by the defense of the Celtic Tigers. And their offense will now have an opportunity to come down the field after this field goal attempt and see if they can take the lead. So here goes the extra point attempt. This one's going to be a 31-yarder, and it's good. So the Dreadnoughts are on top of the Celtic Tigers here late in the 3rd quarter with 5 seconds left. The brand new scores 23-20. Yep, man, this is a game for the ages right now, man. It's been, the playoffs has just been absolutely phenomenal so far in the RFL. Absolutely phenomenal. Only blowout game we've seen was the Dreadnoughts in the first round. I keep forgetting who they played. But, yeah, man, it was just a solid game. And so here goes the return as he gets it to the 24. Just 1 second left, so one more play before we head into the 4th and final quarter. The Dreadnoughts on top of the Celtic Tigers by a field goal. Here goes a handoff, nice spin move, and here goes Trey Worsley down the sideline, and he just gets taken down. And with that play, we're going to head into the 4th and final quarter. The Dreadnoughts are trailing are on top, excuse me, of the Celtic Tigers 23-20. We cannot wait to see what the final of this game is going to be. Who's going to advance to the conference championship to take on the Red Dragons? What's good, Awesome Bill? Appreciate you coming back, man. It's been a lot of action going on so far, man. It's been a big game. First down and 10 after a big run by Trey Worsley. He'll be at the 43. Here goes Drake Crowell in the pocket, throws, checks it down. Wide open is Worsley, and he'll spin his way to the 31 for another Celtic Tigers first down. And with that pass, Drake Crowell has thrown for over 300 yards in this game, but I'm sure he really doesn't care anything about that. He just wants to get his team back into this game, and he wants to come out on top of this victory to try to get another shot at the relocation bowl. Yeah, Dublin is down, man. First down and 10. Ball here at the 31. Here goes a throw, completion, and that's another first down. As Drake Crowell is able to find his receiver, Odie but Goody, as that is, I forgot, Cody Gervais. I almost forgot the guy's name. But anyway, first down and 10 at the 20-yard line. Big play right there. They'll go to the ground this time, and this one just going to get right back to the line of scrimmage, as there'll be no gain for Trey Worsley. Both running backs rushed for over 100 yards. Both quarterbacks has put on a show, haven't turned the ball over once. No interceptions. This game has just been absolutely electric from the beginning and competitive all the way through. Are the Celtic Tigers going to be able to cut into this lead, though, and actually take the lead? It looks like they're going to be facing a crucial third down, though. 7 yards they're going to need to continue this drive. So they'll motion Buckner to the left side of the offense. Here goes Drake Crowell. They'll run it. And it's Dishman breaking a tackle. And I do not agree with that decision at all. They should have probably took a shot throwing it. I guess they tried to catch the defense off guard. Didn't work, so at the end of the day, they should be able to get some points. Should be able to tie things up at 23. And here we go. Can we get another tie ball game? And so here goes the kick. It's up, and it is good. We got ourselves a tie ball game once again. This time the score is tied at 23. I'm still shocked of how this game has turned out. This has been one of the most exciting games to watch so far in the RFL playoffs. I mean, it's just been back and forth, tie ball game after tie ball game. Who is going to come out on top of this one and advance to take on the Red Dragons in the conference championship? I mean, it's just, I cannot wait to see how this game unfolds in the end. And so back out onto the field comes Phil Feely. He's played excellent. He has fought back with the Celtic Tigers, and we are tied at 23. Can he give his team a lead again? It might go into overtime. Who knows? Here goes a counter run play, and Javonte Gilliam is lit up in the backfield by Jason Lindsay. It's a loss of 3 yards, and it's now second down and 13. That was a great job by Lindsay, just absolutely shedding right by the offensive lineman there coming in on the down block. But it was a great job by him shedding that, making a play behind the line of scrimmage. And now it's a long second down situation here for the Dreadnoughts. Pressure is coming. Here goes Feely throwing, and that one's off the mark. Feely close to over 300 yards passing in this game, but his team is facing a 3rd and 13. Shotgun here for Feely. He's going to look to try to pick up the yards. Wide open, and there goes a completion for a first down to Branch Charles. Big play right there, and with that completion, Phil Feely has thrown for over 300 yards in this game, as well as Drake Crowell. This has just been a fantastic game. Everybody on all sides of the ball are just simply performing. definitely is going to be an instant classic, as we're definitely going to remember this game for quite some time. Here goes a handoff up the middle. Look at the juke move by Javonte Gilliam as he picks up a first down. That was nasty. Absolute thing of beauty right there. He just broke the ankles of that guy right there. Here's another look at it. Straight up the gut. Got the safety and bang! Just took the ankles straight from underneath that guy. And that was Levon Wilkins, the safety. You'll never want to be one-on-one with Javonte Gilliam in open space, because he'll do that every time. So it's first down and 10 here for the Dreadnoughts. Game still tied up. Can they take the lead back? Ball here at the 45. They're going to go with some play action. Pressure's coming, and he almost gets sacked. They're going to say he threw the ball in just enough time. That one goes incomplete. It's second down and 10. Very lucky right there that wasn't a sack. And it's now second down and 10 here for this Dreadnoughts offense. Pistol formation. Here they go. Play action once again. Feely's got time. Throws. And a big catch over the middle by Leroy Boyer. And it's going to set up first and 10 at the 30. They're moving the ball once again, looking to try to retake that lead. They'll motion the fullback Geddes. He'll go right back to the right side. Here's a handoff, and in the open space, it's Javonte Gilliam. He looks like he's going to be able to get in, but no, just gets taken down short. But there's a flag on the field. This one could be coming back. Yep, that's illegal blocking in the back by the offense. The tight end, Langford Geddes, I call him the fullback, but they usually use him in that fullback situation. But that's going to push them back. All the way back where they started, +5. So now it's first down and 10. First down and 15, excuse me, at the 34. Here goes Feely. Looking. Throws. Got himself an open receiver. That's Leroy Boyer. He'll go down at the 25. That's a gain of about 9. So that's a nice pickup. It's second down and 6. Time is still ticking down, you guys. The finale of this game is coming closer and closer. I just cannot anticipate on who's going to win this one. Here goes a run. It's Branch Charles. He'll spin his way almost to a first down, looks like. Is it a first? It is. Nice run right there by Branch Charles. It's first down and 10 inside the red zone now for the Dreadnoughts. This defense has not been able to really stop this offense from making big plays. Neither has the Dreadnoughts defense, honestly, for the Celtic Tigers. But at the end of the day, this is a huge game. The Celtic Tigers trying to get back into that Relocation Bowl spotlight, but it doesn't look like they're going to probably be able to do it if they continue to get up these kind of plays. Here goes a handoff once again to Charles as he'll rumble his way inside the 20 to the 17. It's a gain of 3, and it's second and 7. Yeah, definitely a lot of Dublin fans in here. I know there's one guy that's in here. He's actually from Dublin. Forgot who that is. So I know he's rooting for the Celtic Tigers to come back and win this game. Here we go, second down and 7, and that one's just off the mark, incomplete. And now it's third down once again for the Dreadnoughts. What's good, Dakota? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. 2 tight ends, 2 receivers out wide here for Field Feely. What are they going to do on third down? They're going to run it. Wow. Once again, a decision this time made by the Dreadnoughts to run it on a third and long situation. That actually doesn't make any sense, but here goes a field goal attempt to put them back up on top by a field goal, and it is good. So they are back up by 3. The brand new score, 26-23. So here goes the kick. This one fielded from the 3-yard line. They've been getting some really good returns, and they'll get another one as DJ Barrow takes it out to the 34. Yeah, Drake Crowell is the real deal. A lot of guys like Drake Crowell. Back out onto the field, though. Let's talk about Trey Worsley. Rushed for over 100 yards so far. Received for a lot of yards as well. He's been doing a fantastic job all season for the Celtic Tigers. Celtic Tigers have a chance to actually take the lead here if they can score a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it. 6 minutes and 40 seconds left. It's first and 10 at the 34. Play action. Here goes Crowell as he'll go down for a sack. as he's met by Irvin Chisholm. Big play right there. It's going to be a loss of 6. He could not find a single open receiver, and that's going to be a long second down situation now for Dublin. You can see right there, Irvin Chisholm, he's been all over the place. Forced to fumble, he's delivered some big hits, and right there he comes up with a sack, just comes straight up the middle, scoops up Drake Crowell, just absolutely puts him right on his back. It's 2nd down and 6. Shotgun right here for Drake Crowell. He's got 3 receivers out to the right, 1 to the left. Here goes a blitz again. He's going to throw deep, and he drops the ball. He could have had a big first down play right there, but he couldn't hang on. He had Mixon beat, but DJ Burrow, rare sight right there, as he's unable to hang on to that catch. Was a tough catch to be made, though. Stretched all the way out for it, but he couldn't come down with it. So now it's 3rd down and 16 here for the Celtic Tigers. They're trailing by 3. They need this first down. Can they get it? And here goes Crowell. Pressure's coming in, down he goes again for a sack. And that's going to bring up 4th down. The Dreadnoughts going to get their offense another chance to put some more points on the board. That's the 5th sack today for San Antonio. And they are getting it done on all sides of the ball. On offense, they're making plays. Defense, they get to Drake Crowell for the 5th time. And that's tough to do with as good as this offensive line of the Celtic Tigers is. But right there, Eric Friedman coming in, making this sack right there. One of the better defensive linemen for the Dreadnoughts. And now the Celtic Tigers got to punt it away. Looks like the Dreadnoughts might pull off this upset. Can they advance to take on the Red Dragons? So here goes the punt. This one high into the sky, as this one will be fielded at the 26. Nice spin move. Leroy Boyer is going to be taken down at the 41. And so back out onto the field comes the offense of the Dreadnoughts. They have a chance to possibly put this one away if they can score a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it. This offense has been explosive. Yeah, it's been a boatload of sacks. That goes to show the Dreadnoughts defense, they're the real deal, man. Front 7 is absolutely phenomenal. 1st down and 10 here. Here goes a handoff, and in the open space is Javonte Gilliam, but there's a flag on the field. This may just be coming back. It's the 2nd time that has happened. And yep, it's holding on the offense. That's Dallas Kaleko, the left tackle. And they're going to be backed up now at their own 31. It's now 1st and 20. Shotgun here for Phil Feely. Stacked receivers out to the right side. They're going to look to try to pass here. Quick throw. Dangerous. That should have been intercepted. That would have been the first interception of the game. These quarterbacks have been excellent as far as taking care of the ball. But right there, Celtic Tigers miss another opportunity to come up with a pick. And it's now 2nd down and 20. Offset I formation, another flag. The offensive line looks like they jumped off sides. Actually, false started. And that's going to push them back an extra 5 yards. So this offensive line really undisciplined right now, costing the Dreadnoughts an opportunity to put this game away. And now they're facing 2nd down and 25. Here goes Feely dropping back, looking to pass. Pressure is coming, and down he goes for a sack. That will now bring up 3rd and long, very long, for the Dreadnoughts. It's now 3rd and 36. So the Dreadnoughts killing themselves, and the Celtic Tigers making big plays, taking advantage, pushing them back even more. And that's Jason Lindsay who comes up with a big sack. And man, they need 36 yards. The Dreadnoughts better be careful here. Hopefully they don't force anything. They should probably just run it. Just give the ball off to the Celtic Tigers. But we'll see. Looks like they may take a shot. Shotgun here for Feely. 3 receivers out wide to the left. There goes Feely. And he's off the mark. So an incomplete pass right there brings up 4th down. And the Celtic Tigers going to be able to get the ball back and possibly take the lead. The end of this game is getting closer and closer, you guys. Just a little over 4 minutes left. The Celtic Tigers still down by a field goal. Can they come back and win this game? Here goes a nice kick as he'll get it at the 30, and he'll be brought down at the 34. So here's an opportunity for the Celtic Tigers to take back the lead. DJ Burrow, he's been electric today, but ever since his 5th reception, he hasn't been able to catch the ball quite as much. In the 3rd quarter, he hasn't really been able to get the ball. And here in the 4th, hasn't touched it either. First down and 10 here at the 34. Play action. Here goes Crowell taking a shot deep, and that is a rare sighting right there. When does Crowell miss on the deep ball to Matt Nayani? And like as you guys were saying in the comments, a little bit of choking going on by both teams. This is a crucial close game, so man, you're going to see that happen. And here goes Crowell, a throw over the middle, and that's going to be caught for a first down as he finds Darian Colvin. Big catch right there by the tight end, and they'll have 1st and 10 at the 45. What's good, Xavier Savage Life? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. First down and 10, shotgun once again for Crowell. He's going to look to try to throw, and this one is off the mark. I do not know where he was targeting that one. Really wouldn't have picked up anything. It was a short throw, try to get it out there to Worsley, but it falls incomplete. They'll go with a draw play, and up the middle goes Worsley. Juke move, breaking some tackles, and that is a first down for Dublin. An explosive run right there by Trey Worsley. Look at his average so far, over 5 yards a carry, 25 carries for 135. He's been an absolute monster running the rock today. Well, glad to have you aboard, Xavier. Hope to see you in more live streams. Big game right here. Can the Celtic Tigers tie things up? Here goes a throw and a wide open receiver, but he misses it on the move, and it's now 2nd down and 10. Closing in on the 2-minute warning. Just a little bit under 3. It is Madden 18. This is actually Madden 18 gameplay right now. And here goes a sack and a forced fumble. It's going to be recovered by the Dreadnoughts. And man, what happened there? Drake Crowell had the screen set up. He didn't throw the ball. I don't know why he didn't throw the ball. He gets sacked and stripped by Fields, and Fields recovers it. They were on the screen, so yeah, he couldn't throw the screen, but still, you got to hang on to the ball in that situation. Yeah, this is obviously YouTube user Madden 18. You can tell by the graphics. This isn't, I don't know why it says Madden 17, but this is definitely Madden 18. There we go. Phil Feely rolling out. Pressure's coming. Throws. Nice catch right there by Amari Fort. And he'll be brought down at the 44. And looking at these teams, man, both teams over 400 yards of total offense. The Dreadnoughts have a chance to put this away. Let's see if they can do that, though. We've reached the 2-minute warning. They're on top by a field goal. It's 2nd down and 6. And the Celtic Tigers have all of their timeouts. I feel it's going to come down if the Celtic Tigers actually give up this first down. I think the game's over. The description does say Madden 17. Hey, I got to change that up. I don't know why that comes on every time, but 2nd down and 6. And a false start. So that could help out the Celtic Tigers right there. Big false start. So that'll push them back 5. Now they'll face a 2nd and 11. That's Kaleko again with the penalty up front for the Dreadnoughts. Appreciate the subscription, YouTube user. Hope to see you in more live streams, my guy. Here goes a handoff, and the defense blowing them up behind the line of scrimmage. And the Celtic Tigers will call their first timeout. It's 3rd and 13. They cannot afford to give up a first down. If the Dreadnoughts are somehow able to throw it and pick up this first, it is all over for Dublin. Third down and 13. They'll come out in the I formation. Looks like they have no intentions on trying to throw it. And they won't. They run the ball. They get stopped. There's a flag on the field. They'll most likely decline this, though, so they can hurry up and bring up a fourth down. It's holding on the offense. Now, me personally, I would probably accept this just to push them back further, but still a good idea. They decline it. They hurry up and bring up the fourth down, I guess saving time. And now they have 2 timeouts and just a little under 2 minutes left to come back into this game and win it here at home in Dublin. So this is going to be an electric atmosphere. Going to have to boost it up. You already know. Coming back out onto the field, Trey Worsley. He's rushed for over 130 yards so far today. His team is down by a field goal. If they can drive down the field and score a touchdown, this game is over. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. In the gun is Dre Crowell. He's going to look to try to pass. He's got good protection. He'll throw, completion, but that actually ends up being out of bounds, incomplete. And so they'll lose a down there. It's 2nd down and 10, still at the 32-yard line. 1 minute and 48 seconds here left in this one. Celtic Tigers trying to get to the conference championship. And here they go, looking to try to come through with one final drive. Here goes a throw and a big catch for the Celtic Tigers. It's Matt Nayani. He'll go out of bounds at the 32. So at least we know for sure, as long as the Celtic Tigers do not turn over the ball, if they kick a field goal, they are in field goal range. If they hit a field goal, this game will at least go into overtime. So this is, wow. This is one of those games, guys. It's an instant classic, as my guy Matt said. My heart's racing too, Matt, man. This is a big game. Celtic Tigers here at the 32-yard line. Bunch formation to the left. In the gun is Crowell. He's going to look to try to throw. He goes over the middle, and there goes a wide-open receiver. It's Matt Nayani again. It's 1st and 10 now at the 12. They're going to try to hurry things up. I don't know why they're rushing, though. They really don't need to. Here goes Crowell. Looking, spinning, throws, and it's a touchdown for the Celtic Tigers. They take the lead. Unbelievable. They don't even use a single timeout, and just with that touchdown, they are going to go up by a field goal. An extra point will put them up by 4. Just absolutely incredible. This was one of the most... This has got to be the best game of the playoffs so far. Absolutely amazing. The extra point is up, and it is good. And now the Dreadnoughts have to score a touchdown in order to come back into this game. With 1 minute and 20 seconds left, they do have all 3 timeouts, though. Anything can happen. So here goes the Celtic Tigers with the kickoff. This one going to be fielded at the 5. And here goes Branch as he'll be brought down past the 25 at the 28. This game definitely is madness, Jay. This is possibly the best RFL game that we've seen, especially to be in a spotlight like this is. So Phil Feely coming out onto the field, thrown for over 300 yards today, but his team in the final under 2 minutes is down by 4. They need a touchdown in order to win it. Here goes Feely looking, throws. That one is off the mark, and it's incomplete. It's 2nd down. And so Feely has got to remain perfect here. He cannot afford to turn the ball over. He cannot throw an interception. And this is when that guy's got to come up big. I mean, he's been inconsistent. Everything is on his shoulders. 2nd down and 10 here at the 28. They're going to look to throw again. Here goes Feely. Good protection. Stepping up. He'll get it out to Amari Fort. And he'll be dragged down at the 32. And that's going to be the first timeout burned by the Dreadnoughts. It's 3rd down and 6. Once again in the pistol formation. Here goes Feely. Looking. Throws one deep. And it's a flag on the field. Unbelievable. That's going to be pass interference. A bad time for that. He was in excellent field position, and Gordon Stroud with the pass interference call. That's going to put them all the way down at the 41. So it's first down and 10 at the 41, pistol formation again. Here goes Philly, looking, throws, and it's a wide open Sheldon Shepard. Beautiful spin move, and we are under a minute now. Oh my goodness. Ball here at the 22. Here goes Feely. Looking. Throws. He's got an incomplete pass as he tries to go back to Shepard. And the clock will stop with 44 seconds left. This game is crazy. I'm at a loss of words on how this game has turned out so far. Second down and 10. Here goes Feely. Pressure is coming. Good protection. He throws. It's a completion and out of bounds. He'll go at the 13. 37 seconds now left, and the time will be stopped. They need 13 yards. If they can get in the end zone for 6, this game is over. Here goes the Dublin Celtic Tigers. It's third down and 1. Shotgun. Here goes Feely looking. Throws, and that one's going to be incomplete. Try to hurry up and pick up the first down, I guess, and get him out of bounds, but he just led him just a little bit too far. The throw was too high, and now it's fourth down. They already know a field goal can't get it done for them, so they are going to have to go for it. This could be it, you guys. If they get the first down, they continue. If they don't, game is over. Celtic Tigers complete the comeback. Here goes the handoff, and it's going to be a stop. The Celtic Tigers will stop the Dreadnoughts with 30 seconds left. Out comes Drake Crowell, and I think that's it. I think that's it, you guys. I think the defense ended up getting the stop right there that they needed. But, of course, they still have 2 timeouts, but I don't think it matters. I don't think it matters. I'm trying to calculate everything up. But here goes a handoff. Trey Worsley. Nice spin move. He goes down at the 17, and a timeout's going to be called by the Dreadnoughts. I think that's it, you guys. The Celtic Tigers actually complete the comeback. This was one of the most amazing, oh my God, I'm just at a loss. One of the most amazing games of the season, and it couldn't have came in a better spotlight here in the divisional round of the RFL playoffs. And they are going to, yep, that's game over. Drake Crowell and the offense of the Celtic Tigers coming out in the victory formation. He takes the knee, and the final timeout of the Dreadnoughts is going to be called. This is just absolutely amazing. This was one of the best games in the RFL. Definitely going to be an instant classic for us to remember for a long time. And one more knee, and the Dublin Celtic Tigers will celebrate with a win and will go on to advance to the conference championship of the AFC and take on the Los Angeles Red Dragons. What a game that's going to be. And look at Drake Crowell taunting the Dreadnoughts, waving them goodbye. I mean, that was pretty crazy. And the clock has hit 0, and the Celtic Tigers pull off the win here at home. The Dreadnoughts, it was a fantastic season, man. I can't be any more prouder for my team. I mean, the Dreadnoughts, you guys already know, that's my favorite team in the RFL. And even though we're not going to win the Relocation Bowl championship, it was a great season. We were able to, at least go past in our first time in the playoffs and win our first game in the first round in the wild card. And then we put on a great show here on the road against the Celtic Tigers. I mean, it was a close game. And they deserve it, man. They definitely deserve it. It was one of the best games in some time, man. You've seen a lot of good games, though, so I wouldn't say in some time, but it's got to be probably the best game so far of the RFL playoffs. An amazing comeback. Drake Crowell, man, was just unbelievable. Both of the quarterbacks played well. What's good, Preston? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Yeah, man, this game's just about, stream's almost just about over. I'm going to go through the stats and everything. But, man, that was a crazy game. I mean, just look at that. They were tied up in rushing yards. This whole game was balanced. Look at both quarterbacks threw for over 300 400 yards. Unbelievable. You said RFL, who is on Christmas? What you mean if am I going to who plays on Christmas? Would you guys want a live stream on Christmas? I could actually bring that. Let me see what day Christmas is actually on. I think it's on Wednesday, isn't it? No, it's on Monday. So, yep, I could definitely bring you guys that. So, that would mean 2 days back-to-back then of RFL gameplay then. Right after we watch the NFC playoffs divisional round on Saturday. No, okay, that's a day's gap, so it isn't back-to-back. But, man, yeah, I'm a live stream on Christmas, you guys. I mean, that's what I'm going to do for you guys. There goes a Christmas present for you guys, man. Appreciate you guys for supporting me and supporting this league. This game has just been absolutely incredible. And the crazy part is, though, on Christmas, you know what game that's going to be, right? It's going to be the Red Dragons taking on the Celtic Tigers then. So that is going to see who goes on to the championship game. Oh, my goodness. That's amazing. That is simply amazing. You know what? Actually, since there's only going to be 2 games, it's up to you guys if you want Christmas to have 2 live streams. Do you want me to also live stream that day the NFC Conference Championship game as well? Because then that means that the Pro Bowl will be the next following week. And then after that, I got to work on creating the teams onto the new franchise. And that means the week after that, it's RFL champion. It's Relocation Bowl time, y'all. Championship time. So I think that's a good idea. I'm gonna roll with that. You guys. So big game right there, man. Thanks for giving me the idea, man. Thought red's better. Christmas colors. Facts, that is a Christmas colors too. I didn't even just now thought about that. Red and green gonna be facing each other. That's ironic. So yeah, that's definitely gotta be a game. I'm gonna save the Red Dragons and Celtic Tigers game for last too. So I'm going to make sure that's the last game. Then the NFC game is going to kick things off at 4 o'clock as always. So, man, the game's over. The Celtic Tigers hold on at home. They pull off the comeback win. And who else going to get it done but Mr. Clutch himself, Drake Crowell? Let's get a look at the stats, man. So, looking at the quarterbacks, they played excellent. Drake Crowell, 142.8 was his QBR. He was 21 of 31, 393 yards passing, almost 400, 67%, 3 touchdown passes, and didn't even throw a single interception. And that last touchdown that he threw was the game winner. So this guy, hats out to him, man. The fact that, man, he's been carrying the Celtic Tigers ever since, these guys been in existence. He led the Celtic Tigers once again back to a 13-3 record. They had the same exact record as a season ago when they went to the Relocation Bowl. So, oh my God, if the Celtic Tigers end up knocking off the Red Dragons and getting back to the Relocation Bowl, that would just be amazing. But big game for him. Phil Feely, man, he's got a hats off to him. Of course, I'm the head coach of the Dreadnoughts. So, in my opinion, I think he's played well enough. I'm not going to trade Phil Feely. But I do feel that we need a backup quarterback. And to be honest, we do have Tremont Griggs, who is the backup quarterback for the Dreadnoughts. So, maybe, not too bad of a backup there. Our quarterbacks aren't too bad, but I'm definitely going to look to try to draft a quarterback in the draft. Probably somewhere not in the first round, though. Might be. Who knows? It might be. It depends on who's available. But, Feely played well, had a 97.9 QBR, 26 for 42, threw for over 350 yards with 366, 61%, a touchdown, and he didn't turn the ball over either throwing it. So he had a great game. Rushing, look at the running backs, man. Both running backs averaged 5 yards a carry. Trey Worsley, 26 carries, 139 yards. Both running backs also fumbled the ball twice. That was crazy. Javonte Gilliam had 25 carries for 128, 5.1 he averaged. And like I said, the 2 fumbles. Looking at the receiving end of things, we had a couple receivers over 100 yards receiving. DJ Burrow over 150 off of 5 catches with 153. Yep. and a touchdown. And Amari Fort, the tight end, leading receiver for the Dreadnoughts, had 8 catches for 110. Sheldon Shepard had 4 for 97. Matt Niani, 496. And Darian Colvin with the game-winning touchdown, man. Ends up with 2 touchdowns on the day, 6 catches, 74 yards. And then also on the defensive side of the ball, leading in tackles, Irvin Chisholm. This guy was a terror all day. Look at that, 14 total tackles, 1 tackle for loss, 2.5 sacks. He was balling. He forced a fumble too, I think. Yep, forced a fumble, had a pass deflection. He was balling. So he was the leader in tackles. Leaders in tackles for loss, Jason Lindsay had 5 total tackles, 4 tackles for loss, and a sack. And his other companion on the other side, his other defensive end, Malik Yates, had 4 total tackles, 9 total tackles, 4 tackles for loss as well, and a sack also. And leading in sacks, Irvin Chisholm with the 2.5. Interceptions, not a single one was thrown. And as far as forced fumbles, let's see who else forced fumbles here. There's a lot of forced fumbles today. 5 total forced fumbles. 1 from Javante Ruff, 1 from Willis Fields, 1 from Irvin Chisholm, Malik Yates, and Vincent McNeil. And as far as fumble recoveries, of course, I guess that really doesn't matter. Defensive touchdowns, nobody got a defensive touchdown, nobody got a safety. So that's it for the stats, you guys. I'm going to go ahead and read you guys comments, though, before I close out. He said, let me see, who's in the NFC Championship. That game's not decided yet. The NFC Divisional round of the playoffs is actually going to be played on Saturday. So make sure you guys come out for that one. That should be some more good games. I can't think of who's playing. Oh, yeah. I think it's the Thunderbirds. Yep, Thunderbirds taking on the Snowhawks. And then it's the Diablos, I believe. Yep, the Diablos taking on the Explorers. So that's a big, and the crazy thing though, the Explorers are going to be without their starting receiver, CJ Robinson, who's been an absolute beast all season. He's injured. He's out for a week though. So if they can win without him, he's going to be right back in the conference championship game. So it's a big game there for the Explorers. Let me see what else you guys said. 2 more likes. Appreciate you guys though also for coming through, kicking it with me, man. Another big game, man. Absolutely amazing. It's a fun experience. I'm glad that I'm doing what I'm doing, man. It's just really fun, and doing something I got a passion for really means a lot when I see that a lot of people enjoy it. Let me see what else. Great game. Appreciate that, Noah, man. Thanks for coming through and being a subscriber. Say, who's your favorite NFL team in real life? My favorite NFL team is the Pittsburgh Steelers. Look at that, man. We've reached over 1,000 comments today. My guys. Appreciate the activity, man, today. What's good, Gaming Nerd? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Great one. Yeah, it was a great one, man. You too, man. The Aviators and the Dreadnoughts. Had a feeling we was going to get knocked off the next round, man. It was a big win for us to even get past the first round. But, we still fought good all the way to the end. And we got to at least say it was a good season, man. It was a good season. He said Explorers versus Snowhawks. Nope, it's the Snowhawks versus the Thunderbirds, and then the Explorers versus the Diablos. Yeah. He said RFL do a New Year's Day game. How about the Relocation Bowl? That could be interesting. But it takes some time. I'm not too sure about that though, because I still want to bring you guys a Pro Bowl game as well. So it might be a Pro Bowl game that comes on New Year's Day, and then the following week after that, the RFL championship, the Relocation Bowl. So, man, great games. Reading some more comments. You guys still got some stuff to say. He said, what team you think Stuart Savoy will get drafted? I don't know, man. You guys still think though he might not even get drafted. It depends. There's a lot of guys that have been submitted, so I'm not gonna quite guess on what team he might get picked up on by though. He said, I'm Kyle, bro. Oh snap, Kyle! I didn't even know you had another gaming account. No, another YouTube account. That's what's up though, man. Appreciate. I guess you subbed with both of the accounts. That's what's up, my guy. Best RFL playoff game ever so far. Yeah, definitely one of the best playoff game I believe ever so far in the RFL. RFL do championship game on New Year's. Oh, yeah, I read that. You are good. Appreciate that, Noah, man. Appreciate you spending the time with me, man. It really means a lot. Thanks for the support. And you said, can't wait for the Tigers. Yeah, I can't either. That's going to be on Christmas Day, you guys. Finally official. What times are games Saturday? Saturday's games are going to be just like the same times as they were today, 4 o'clock and 8 o'clock. So that's going to be the Thunderbirds and Snowhawks at 4, and then the Thunderbirds and Diablos at 8. Ready for pro? I am too, man. Trying to hurry up and figure out how I'm going to do that. I'm trying to do it on Madden 18, not trying to do it on NCAA like last time. So I got to work on that. He said he broke the records. Okay, that's what's up. Same on PSN. That's what's up. Can't wait for. Yeah. So yeah, caught up with you guys. Comments, man. Appreciate you guys coming through for this amazing divisional round of the RFL playoffs between the Dreadnoughts and the Celtic Tigers. Amazing comeback from behind win by the Dublin Celtic Tigers as they knock off the San Antonio Dreadnoughts with a score of 30-26, and that's going to do it for the AFC side of the divisional round. The next time the AFC is in action, it will be the Celtic Tigers versus the Red Dragons on Christmas Day. On Saturday, we're going to have the NFC divisional round take place, and so after that, we'll have the two teams heading into the NFC conference championship game. And so after that, of course, that game for the NFC conference championship game will be played on Christmas Day as well. And hopefully, you probably will have the Pro Bowl or maybe the Relocation Bowl, depending on what I do on Christmas Day. But that's going to do it, you guys, man. Appreciate you guys coming through. It's your boy Smitty, RFL Commissioner and play-by-play commentator. And I will see you guys on Saturday at 4 o'clock as the Thunderbirds travel to Portland to take on the Snowhawks. Peace.